morning, guys. My hair is all over my head, but it is Thursday. We're in our fourth day, getting ready to start our fourth day with our new kids. So I'm a teacher in the city of Richmond. It's an inner city school. It's a high school, comprehensive. I teach Algebra 1, if you're new to my channel. RPS, when we went on virtual, or we started virtual, we went on a 4x4. So we was on a block schedule prior to that. And then when we went on this 4x4, I guess the district felt like 8 classes a day virtually was just too much. So they split them up half and half. And when we returned back to school, we continued. So we just finished up with the first 4 classes, which means those kids all have new classes this semester. It's just been wonderful to see them stop by my room, say hi, Miss Ken, after they just act like they hated to be in my class. I mean, even the couple of kids that I failed, or that failed, I always say I failed them, but you know, you beg and you do all that you can, you're just not sure. So I'm not gonna make this intro long. I just want to jump on and say I'm so excited for my new students. I want you to know they are absolutely amazing. Today I'm going to do a January reflection, like talk about, and I haven't been doing a lot of teacher things. So I do want to start back doing my teacher vlogs and let you know what I'm doing in the classroom, because it's new. So I've only taught 2 lessons on verbal expressions. It's A1A in the Algebra 1 curriculum. We do the standards of learning. We're not core. We're not doing a core curriculum. And so we have 9 standards that we have to teach, and of course they're broken down, so they have a lot of skills they have to be familiar with, but it's not really that hard. Just repetition work, understanding the concepts, and we're going to focus this semester on vocabulary. So I'm really going to be pushing vocabulary. So tomorrow they're going to get some vocabulary words. I've already started talking about the vocabulary words. Some people believe, oh, they should look them up. I just kind of believe you should have some type of prior knowledge, and then when you go to look them up, you can like make examples. You can do all kinds of things with those words once you start becoming familiarized with them. But when you just don't know them, I feel like you're just writing to be writing. I don't know. That's what I was doing, just copying stuff out the dictionary when I was little. So we're going to try to do things differently. We kind of like introducing, oh, that's a coefficient, that's a variable. So now they can kind of like give their own examples, because it's not a foreign, topic to them. So I'm excited. I hope you are too. And I'll see you when I get to school. Good morning.
Good morning. No, when I first left home.
Oh, wow.
I left like 6:45. No, nothing.
Surprise, surprise.
I know, excuse me. Look at them shoes, Dr. Hans. I love them.
Thank you, thank you. This is the weather for us.
I know, right?
Who's here early? An early bird? Come on now. What happened to you?
Shooting a vlog. as you can see, it's snowing outside, and I finally made it to work with no problems. It is 7:54. I'm actually early. I have been trying to vlog for the last couple weeks, and by the time I get here on my regular scheduled time at 8:15, 8:30, the noise level, I wasn't able to vlog. So today my vlog is going to be real simple. It's just me jumping on, and it's not really a vlog because I'm not going to carry you throughout the day. I'll probably show you a few things that I'm doing in the classroom, but what I really want to talk to you about, as I told you in the car, it's a new semester, new kids. We're starting from the beginning, so I thought I could share some of the things that I'm doing in the classroom to try to be successful with kids of this new age. And you know, as teachers, we're all struggling to keep our kids engaged, to keep our kids, you know, active in the class. And if you're not trying to keep your kids active, don't be that teacher. You cannot give, well, I'm going to get to that. So I have 3 tips. I probably have 1,000, but I'm going to take my 3 best tips so that you're not that teacher. You know, if you're trying to educate kids, you got to change. Okay. So my tip number 1 is that you got to get them talking. If you teach math, science, history, even English, you have to get them engaged. So one of the ways I do it is chanting. I say direct variation, you say direct variation goes through the origin, B = 0, and the equation is Y = KX. Now, the kid's gonna be, huh? I'm not moving on until you do, come on. And you gotta get excited. Direct variation, wait a minute, let's do it again. And I just keep chanting and keep doing it. Before you know it, my class is responding, okay? Another thing I do is repeat after me. So, and I don't mean I say this and I say, you know, you repeat it. I'll say the number in front of the variable is a coefficient. Now, what's that number in front of the variable? I need the whole class. And so, like, I am trying to draw them in to repeating, because one, when you say it, you do it, you hear it, you heard the saying, then the kids are going to do better. And I'm like on 10 the whole time. And guys, I'm 51. So if I can be on 10 the whole time, I know you young teachers can get out there and do this. So tip number 1, you're going to have to engage your students, okay? That's first and foremost. Number 2 is your seating is important. And I don't group my students. I use a spinner. And so the spinner allows the kids to sit in different areas, okay, of the classroom. And so when you're trying to build thinking classrooms, some of the research I've done, and guys, it doesn't work for everybody. I've had to switch it. They said groups of 3 was better than groups of 4. I've always just liked pairs. I just wanted a partner. We both worked the problem, and then we checked to see if we got the same answer. It keeps everybody working. I do like groups of 4 when we first start out, so we helping each other, and plus giving out the materials is just easier. So you got to find your seating, you got to find your who can work with who, and you got to pair these kids up to help each other, okay? Allow them to interact positively, subject-based, no talking about nothing else. And I call mine math talk. If I don't hear math talk, I shouldn't hear no talking. And I'm very adamant. I'm listening. I'm multitasking. What did you just say? I told you I have eyes in the back of my head. I can see everything. You got to let them know that you're on it. And it's not in a negative way, okay? And so just keep them on task. And you can't get frustrated or tired, okay? So number 1, we got to engage our students. Number 2, we got to pair them, group them. You got to find your leaders. Like, I'm already assigning, we on day 4. And yesterday I was like, hey, Precious, come here. I need you to be this. You're going to be a leader tomorrow. She already doing it because I saw her. She was showing her books. She was helping the students. So we're going to keep her going. We got some kids turning their work in on time. And hey, they're going to be a leader too, because they getting ahead of the game. And what leaders do is when I'm helping Johnny, they going to help Susie. right? And so go help Susie with that problem. And at first they don't want to do. Are you an A student or an F student? Because A students are leaders in the class. Oh, I want to be a leader. Do you want to be the manager or do you want to be the employee? You know, bring reality to them. Okay? And number 3, you got to be prepared. You can't come into this new age group thinking about what you're going to do. Lessons need to be plotted out. Copies need to be made, not the morning of. We're not fighting over no copiers. Stay 5 or 10 minutes later and get your work done. I don't know what teachers get in the bag and running out here before the kids run out. You know, and I said I was going to go get 3, and another one, you got to give feedback. And so that kind of goes together. You got to be prepared. You got to give them feedback. You got to be on it. These new kids want microwave. And not to say we got to be quick, fast, in a hurry, but we need to be timely. You can't be given the next test and you ain't graded the first test. You got to give kids a chance to remediate, go over what they miss. You understand? And so I hope these things can help you navigate these new students. Stand firm to your beliefs, stand firm to your class procedures. You got to be organized. My kids know when you come in, read the board. Don't ask me. And I know I teach high school, but I still got to train them. I still got to keep reinforcing it. I still got to tell them. So make sure that you are on it. Okay? So we're going to have a great end of the year. It's a good time to make some changes if things in your classroom is not going the way you want them. Okay, you can switch the role. So 1, you're going to be organized, you're going to plan, you're going to have your assignments, you're going to look for some assignments that's already created. If you don't want to be that creative, I have a great department chair, me and her, we collab, and you know, I can get that going. It's not a problem, but everything is laid out, it's linked, it's ready to go. Number 2, we got to engage these students. You know, just recapping, and we got to make sure that they are participating in class, and you got to draw it out of them. And I'm not sitting up here trying to be no, actress, or, you know, doing no dancing pony show or whatever that's called. But I am trying to get their attention. So please drop in the comments some things that you're doing to keep up with this new age. What are you struggling with that you may need some advice on? I'm not saying I know everything, but the classroom, you know, that's my thing. Teaching is my jam. So thanks for listening to my little rant. If you enjoyed this video, if you are interested in going along with me, I am trying to be consistent. I have been putting out 1 video a week. I am going to up that to 2. You know why I'm saying it? Because something about me saying it means I got to do it. So if I got to do it, if I say it and I got to do it, you hold me accountable. So don't let me slip, and I'll see you in the next one.
8 more than 3 times a number. What are my operation words? And more than is what type of word? Turn around addition.
All means all. What is more than?
Okay. And what other operation word do I have?
All means all. I only had 3 people. All means all.
Okay, so how could I represent 3 times a number?
All means all.
So I would write that as 3. Good, and my final answer should read the whole thing. What should it read? Good, 3x plus 8.
All right, everybody, how do you write that?
3x plus 8.
I want participation. You want A's, I want something in return. So do your work and participate.
8 less than 3 times a number. Operation word? And times. Okay, so less than is what type of word?
Oh, do I have to say all means all every time? All means all.
Those that are participating are going to be thankful.
Because it's going to be natural. You're not going to have to think about it. It's like tying your shoe. Repetition is what your parents did to teach you that. You didn't just wake up one morning and say, oh, I can tie my shoe.
You had to work at it. And to be good at math, we got to work at it. So participate. We leave that shyness, or I don't want to do it outside this door. And smile when you answer me.
Right 3 times we get 3x.
That's right. Smile. Be happy about it.
Which is 3x.
3x, okay. And my final answer should read what?
3x minus 8.
Oh, I got a few leaders. The rest of you want to be employees? Because leaders speak up. Speak up. What is it?
3x minus 8.
There you go. Now, if you want to be the employee, or do you want to be the manager? Then you need to articulate yourself. He says CEO. You definitely need to be the head. You got to hold meetings. So these are going to get progressively harder as we go through. And all means all. So when she asks these things, don't hesitate. Speak up. 7 less than 4 times a number. You could just holler out the operation words. So she reads, you come back with the operation words. Let's try it one more time, Ms. White. 7 less than 4 times a number. See how easy that is? And the smile that comes on my face? All right, less than is what operation? Oh, we only got 2 managers. Again? Y'all the best class yet. Second block barely open their mouth. Y'all are doing it. See, you making me happy. All right, how do we represent 4 times a number?
4x. So the answer is 4x minus 7.
Okay, manager stepping up. On the basketball court and the classroom. I love it. You keep trying to be scholar athlete. Scholar athlete of the week. All right, 7 decreased by 4 times a number.
Decrease in times.
Woo! And also, the more you participate, the more we're able to get through their class, which is less you have to do at home. All right, decreased by is what operation? Oh, that was pitiful. Try that again, Ms. White. Decreased by is what operation? Wait a minute. It's not turnaround subtraction. It's just subtraction.
So that would be like 7 take away 4x.
Good. And 4 times the number looks like what? I heard it? 4x. And so my answer should read?
7 takes away 4x.
I'm hearing a mixed answer.
7 takes away 4x.
7 minus 4x, because decrease by is not a switch word. All right, 9 less than twice a number.
Less than is 1.